He asked me to represent him.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Well, I said that and then I said that I would get somebody to handle the case.
Yeah, well, you got one of the best. Al Gresham.
How did you know that Hal was handling the case?
Well, I was over at the hospital talking to Dakota about the charges. When in walks Hal, he says, "Hiya, Frank, I don't want you talking to my client unless I'm present."
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You know how I felt?
Yes, I can imagine how you
If
felt.
I had known that Hal was going to be involved, I would have been prepared, honey.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Well,
And
why didn't you tell me?
Because I was afraid to tell you.
I'm not going to stay long, I realize. You've been through a rather rough time.
You and my mother. You were good friends?
We were best friends.
Do you hate her now?
Hate her?
Well, you must feel something pretty bad for her now that you've been betrayed.
I don't hate her, no. What was done was done. It was done a long time ago. There's no way to change it, so I accept that.
And here I am. A living reminder that your husband and your best friend were both unfaithful to you. It doesn't seem like to me you'd want me around.
You don't waste much time getting to the point, do you?
I think it's easier that way. Maybe if you do the same and tell me why you're here, we could both save ourselves a lot of time.
Tony, while you're taking care of this, I'm going to work on that new song.
There's a little piece of unfinished business you better work on instead.
What's that?
A note from Jack Finelli, remember? He wants to meet that phantom grandmother of yours who lives on Weehawken Street.
Oh, yes. Nana.
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 Why don't you just level with the guy and make your life a whole lot easier?
Tony, you have very good instinct. Most of the time. Mr. Finelli.
Yeah.
Devlin Kowalski.
Oh, well, hello, Miss Kowalski.
Hello. The maitre d' at my club gave me the envelope you left yesterday.
Oh, the little guy. You know, you get 4 more of those, you can have your own basketball team.
Very good idea. I thought your note was delightful.
Thank you. When do I get to meet your grandmother?
Well, just as soon as I can arrange it with her.
Oh?
Yes, I'll talk to Nana, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Well, great. I look forward to meeting her.
Me too. I mean, I look forward to your meeting her as well. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
You are getting yourself in deeper and deeper.
Tony, call my agent and tell him I have a role for him to cast. A little old Polish grandmother.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Of you, I guess, of your reaction.
Jill.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I embarrassed you. I had no idea that Hal would move so quickly.
Well, even if he hadn't moved so quickly, I had every right to know that he was going to represent Dakota.
I know, and I wanted to tell you, and then I started thinking about last night and how lovely it was, and I just, well, I didn't want to take the risk of spoiling it.
Honey, we can't do this to each other. We can't have secrets and keep them from each other.
Frank, I did try to tell you. I called your office, I spoke to Mike, and, well, I have to admit I was relieved that you weren't there. I just didn't want to get into another argument about Dakota.
Well, what do you think? You think I want the guy to hang or something?
No, not hang, but he deserves a good attorney. I mean, it's not fair to stick him with some overworked public defender.
Jill, I sat right there and told you I was dropping all the charges that I filed against him. They wouldn't hold up in court anyway.
Well, is that why you're dropping the charges?
No, it's not. I don't want to see the guy go to prison. Listen, you told me that Dakota, the only reason that Dakota wanted his share of the treasure, what was rightfully due to him.
Right.
Well, the Attorney General in Florida is well aware of that. He's taking that into consideration, and there is a possibility that Dakota can file his own against the guy that's been ripping him off. I assume you told Hal all this, right?
Frank, I didn't have any idea that you wanted to help him.
Well, I wasn't sure that I did want to help him, but I finally realized that no matter what the guy has done, he's Da's son. I have to help him.
Well, now I just feel even more rotten.
Well, I think you should. But it's over, and I should have confided in you. You should have confided in me.
I know,
we could have confided
I
together.
know. We have to start to communicate.
Yes. Let there be communication.
You're a pretty special guy, you know.
Nah, I'm just doing
No?
my job. I'm just trying to do the best for the family.
So, you think, the Attorney General is going to make a deal?
Yes, I think the Attorney General would like to make a deal.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
And then we can all get on with our lives.